We're now in the dead heat of summer, and this week's selection of new films coming to UK screens is set to fire things up even more, especially when they include the likes of Borderlands. Director Eli Roth is behind this big-budget adaptation of the popular sci-fi video game series, with a cast that includes Oscar winners Cate Blanchett and Jamie Lee Curtis, as well as Kevin Hart, Ariana Greenblatt, and Jack Black as the voice of the wisecracking robot Claptrap. So expect plenty of action-packed space goodness when Borderlands arrives in cinemas this Thursday, and you can expect a review for it later on in the week. Also coming to cinemas is Trap, the latest thriller from M. Night Shyamalan that features Josh Hartnett as a serial killer at a pop concert. It Ends With Us adapts the popular best-selling novel by Colleen Hoover, with Blake Lively in the central role of a woman caught in a troubled relationship. Babes finds Broad City's Ilana Glazer dealing with unexpected motherhood while juggling her lifelong friendships. Tuesday sees Julia Louis-Dreyfus relying on an unlikely source to help her through an inevitable tragedy. Radical is the inspiring story of a teacher, who's Eugenio Derbez, applying some unusual methods to turn the prospects of his failing class around. Sky Peels focuses on a lonely service station worker who becomes convinced he's descended from an alien race. Duchess sees director Neil Marshall tell the wild story of Charlotte Kirk's vengeful diamond smuggler. And Gracie and Pedro Mission Impossible is about a cat and dog forced to work together in order to make their way home. Meanwhile, coming to streaming platforms this week is The Instigators, an unpredictable heist comedy starring Matt Damon and Casey Affleck that's arriving on Apple TV+. Then, over on Prime Video, Arthur the King tells the moving story of a dog who assists a group of runners, including Mark Wahlberg, on an endurance race, while One Fast Move finds former Riverdale star KJ Apa seeking out his estranged father to become a motorcycle racer. And coming to Paramount Plus is Self-Reliance, director, writer and star Jake Johnson's dark comedy about a guy who has to avoid being hunted in order to win a cash prize. Finally, returning to cinemas this week is Spider-Man 2, the second and arguably best in Sam Raimi's superhero trilogy that's marking its 20th anniversary. And arriving in an all-new Ultimate Cut is the infamous historical epic Caligula, starring Malcolm McDowell as the hedonistic Roman emperor, in a film so notorious for its explicit content that both director Tinto Brass and writer Gore Vidal ended up disowning the film. Visit the Film Feeder website to read even more about the films on this week's movie menu, and be on the lookout later this week for an all-new episode of the Film Feeder podcast on YouTube and your favourite audio platform. But for now, thanks for watching, please like and subscribe for fresh menus every week, and I'll see you next time.